All right, people, settle in for a nice long little video here. This one's going to be a little bit long because we're reviewing everything because you have a big quiz next time. So, solve using any method. Actually, by next time, I mean 2 times and you have a big test. Okay, here we go. This one, here's what I'm looking for. When I look at this, I'm looking, are they in standard form and are they matched up? X over X, Y over Y, equal over equal, number over number. XX, YY, equal, number. And that is true for this. So when that's true, I'm going to use elimination. Bring up the -2, bring down the opposite, so bring down 4. Okay, so that gives me 8x plus 18y equals 56, and -8x plus 12y equals 64. Okay, add them up. I get 30y equals 120. Divide by 30. Y is going to equal 4. Now remember, I can put this into any one of those 4 equations right there. I'm going to put it into this one just because that's where I have room. So I'm going to say 8x plus 18, take out the y, substitute in 4, equals 56. So 8x plus 72 equals 56. I'm going to just solve this equation the regular old 2-step equation way, and I end up with x being -2. So remember, oh look, I'm going to put my solution up here. Your solution is a point. It's an ordered pair, -2, 4. This is the only time I'm going to do this, but I want you to remember you can check it. Go back into the original. -4, put in x. -2 minus 9, put in y, which is 4. See if it equals -28. 8 minus 36 is -28. Then I'm going to check it in this one. -2, substitute in x, which is -2, plus 3, substitute in y, which is 4. See if it equals 16. 4 plus 12 does equal 16, so that shows you that it is a solution. I'm not going to do that check for every single one, but you can, you should, you can do it mentally, you can do it on your calculator, whatever. Here we go. This one is not x, x, y, y, equal, number. This one, we know what x is. So we're going to say x is, what is x, guys? 10 minus 2y. We're going to take that and we're going to go to the other equation and we're going to boot the x out and we're going to substitute in that new number. So we need -8, substitute in 10 minus 2y, substitute in that new expression, plus 4y equals -20. Remember, it has to look exactly like this with the x gone and the new expression put in there. Then we're going to solve this by distributing. Dun, 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 dun. We're going to combine like terms. That's a -20. You missed my negative there. Kind of fell off, didn't it? -80 plus 20y equals -20. We're going to add 80. This is not the new stuff. 20y equals 60. Divide by 20. Y is 3. Now in this case, I'm not going to go back. Let me try yellow. I'm not going to go back into anything. I'm going to go right back here. I know x is 10 minus 2y. So to find x, it's 10 minus 2. What's y? 3. So x is going to be 10 minus 6. X is 4. So your solution, remember, is an ordered pair, x, comma, y. I knew I picked this slide for a reason. Look at that cute little solution box. Okay, on this one, it is not xx. It is xx, yy, equal, number, but it's not. On this, I really already know what y is. So I'm going to take that, I'm going to boot this y out of the picture and substitute it in. So right here where it says y, I'm going to put 6x plus 3. What else does it say? It says equals x minus 2. So I wish I could highlight. I'm just taking this expression and replacing it for that y. Now I'm going to solve this by subtracting x. So I have 5x plus 3 equals -2. Subtract 3. 5x is -5. So we find out x is -1. I can put it in either of these two. I'm just going to go in this top one. y is 6x plus 3. So y is 6. What's x? Negative 1 plus 3. So y is negative 6 plus 3. Y is negative 3. So our ordered pair is x, negative 1, y, negative 3. Okay, again, you can check it. I'm going to tell you I already checked them. They work. All right, here we go. This is in standard form. When they're in standard form, I'm going to bring up the coefficient of x and bring down the opposite. So I get, whoops, that's not what I get. I get 12x minus 4y equals negative 8. I get negative 12x minus 27y equals 39. Remember, distribute all the way through the whole thing. So negative 31y equals 31. Divide both sides by negative 31. Y is negative 1. I can plug this into any of them. In this case, I'm going to plug it into this top one up here. So I'm going to have negative 3x. I don't know why I keep using green. I really don't like that. Let's switch it. Let's switch to yellow. All right. So I know y is negative 1. So I'm going to go negative 3x plus, instead of y, I'm going to put negative 1 equals 2. So I have negative 3x minus 1 equals 2. Add the 1. Negative 3x is 3. X is negative 1. Your solution, remember, is an ordered pair. X, which is negative 1. Y, which is negative 1. Can't mess that one up, can ya? Woohoo! Here we go. All right. Solve the system using any method. Again, XX, YY equal number. When I have it in that form, I'm going to use elimination. Bring up the 2, bring down the opposite of x, which would be a negative 1. So I have 2x plus 10y equals negative 14. Distribute, distribute, distribute. Negative 2x minus 10y equals positive 14. Ooh, everything cancels. I have 0 equals 0. Remember, that is infinitely many solutions. So if I was graphing it, it would be the same line. Here's just a little memories that have nothing to do with this problem. But let's say I had this. This is pretend that this is the answer. Okay, these cancel. So on this side I have 0. Over here I have negative 2. No variables. All variables canceled. This is not true. This would have been a no solution. Remember, that has absolutely nothing to do with this problem. That's just a remember. Woo, solve by graphing, my favorite, because I can't graph on this thing. I have, for this one, I know what y is. So I'm going to start down here at negative 2. My slope is up 4, right 1, up 4, right 1, down 4, left 1. I am going to actually try to put a ruler on here and see if it doesn't mess it up too much, because I was really embarrassed. Yep, can't do it. There we go. And look, see, I got that goober over there. All righty. This next one is no good because the y is not alone. So I have to get y alone by subtracting 3x. So y is going to equal negative 3x minus 9. So I begin down here at negative 9. Now my slope is negative 3 over 1. That usually means down 3, right 1. I can't do that. So instead of down, I'm going to go up 3 and left 1. So I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, left 1. Whoop! There it is. Up 1, 2, 3, left 1. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Found it, found it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Found it, found it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Can you tell I'm making this on vacation and I'm not too tired? All right. So right here, people, right here, bingo zingo, that is my solution. It is 1 to the left, so it's at negative 1, and it is down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so it's negative 1, negative 6. All right, let's find the next one. All right, solve by graphing again. Whoops, look at these. These are inequalities, so I have to decide dotted, not dotted, or solid. Remember, dotted don't have the line under it, solid does. And then I have to decide whether I shade above or below. Aboves are going to be where y is greater than, belows are going to be for less thans. So let's go with blue on this top one up here. I'm going to begin at 0, 3, my y-intercept of 3. My slope is -4/1, down 4, right 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, left. I got a little carried away there. And is it solid or dotted? It is solid. So I am going to make a solid line. I found a long enough ruler that it sort of works, guys. Isn't that exciting? I know you're thrilled. All right, we're looking at this one. We start at -2, y-intercept of -2. Remember, there's no number in front of the x, so your slope is 1/1, up 1, right 1. Whoop, there it is. We don't care. It's an inequality. Okay, so is it solid or dotted? This one is dotted. So we're going to go pachkoom, whoops, pachkoom, 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 pachkoom. Now on the blue one, I forgot to shade. It says y is greater. Take any point and go greater up to the sky. So this is the blue shaded area. For the yellow, y is less. So take any point and go down below. And I'm going to go below that line. This is the yellow area. So where is my area that's shaded for both? It's this area over here. That is where my solution set is. So there's not actually a solution set. I don't write a point. It's the set that's covered in green. So we could ask you questions like, is the point 1, 1 a solution? 1, 1 right there. No. Is the point 5, 7 a solution? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, it's up here. Okay, so it has to be a point that's somewhere in that green part. Okay, now, is the point a solution? So this goes back to what we did at the beginning. If it is a solution, is the solution we found really a solution? We're going to substitute in -3. I tried to circle that. There we go. -3 for x, and y is going to be 2. So I'm going to write the first problem out. And instead of y, I'm going to put 2. I'm going to leave the equals 1/3, and instead of x, I'm going to put -3, and then there's still the +3. Don't touch this side, it's 2. 1/3 times -3 is -1, -3 plus 1 is 2. Yes, it worked there, happy! Then I'm going to write y equals negative, remember that's -1x minus 1. So for y, I'm going to put 2. I'm going to leave the -1. I'm going to substitute in x, which is -3. So this side is 2. -3 times -1 is 3. Is 3 minus 1 2? Yes. So is this a solution? Yuppers, it is a solution. That's how you check to see if your solution is right. Okay. Tom bought some packs of Starburst and some packs of gum. Starburst cost $3 a pack. Gum cost $2 a pack if you bought a total of 24 pieces and spent. So we have numbers and we have money. The question says how many of each. So S is going to equal the number of Starburst that he bought. And G is going to be the number of packs of gum that he bought. So remember, I need a number. Number of Starburst plus number of packs of gum equals the total number of pieces. The other thing I need is money. Each Starburst was $3 for each pack of Starburst, $2 for each pack of gum, for a total of $57. Number, money. All right, it's set up in standard form, so I'm going to multiply the top by 3, the bottom by -1. I get 3s plus 3g equals 72. -3s minus 2g equals -57. Oh, isn't that nice? 3 minus 2 is 1g equals 15. So now we know a pack of gum, he bought, whoops, I was going for cost. He bought 15 packs of gum. I hope he's going to share with me. I like gum. Now I'm going to put this back in this one. How many Starburst plus the 15 packs of gum for a total of 24 packs? So we subtract the 15 and we find out that there were 9. So we bought 15 packs of gum and 9 packs of Starburst. This is where the video gets long, guys, because there's so much going on, Okay, so now the sum of two numbers, oh, my personal favorite, sum of two numbers. Sum is a plus, Difference is a minus. The sum of two numbers is 49. So the first number plus the second number is 49. Their difference is 25. Difference means minus. These are always pretty much going to be set up that one of them is going to disappear. So I'm just going to add them up. 2x is going to equal 74. Divide everything by 2. X is going to be 37. I'm going to go back up in here. X is 37. What is y? Well, when I subtract 37 from 49, I find out y is 12. So my answer is the numbers are 37 and 12. Doesn't fit in my little box. Makes me sad. At the carnival, Teresa bought 4 corn dogs and 2 Diet Cokes for $22. Jackie spent $14.50 and bought 3 corn dogs and 1 Diet Coke. How much did the carnival charge for a corn dog? So C is the cost of a corn dog. Now it doesn't ask, but what else do we have? H. H, what is H? What is H? D is the cost of a Diet Coke. So you can have a corn dog with all those carbs as long as you have a Diet Coke, right? So Teresa, tell me about Teresa. She bought 4 corn dogs and 2 Diet Cokes for a total of $22. Tell me about Jackie. She bought 3 corn dogs and 1 Diet Coke for a total of $14.50. These are set up in standard form, so I'm going to bring up the 3, bring down -4. I get 12C plus 6D equals 66. Negative 12C minus 4D equals, well, what's 1450 times -4, Goober? Negative 58. So 2D is going to equal 18. 8. I can't subtract. Don't listen to me. And I divide by 2, and we find out a Diet Coke is $4. You know what, though? They didn't care about that. They don't care about a Diet Coke. So for a corn dog, I need to put it back up in here. So 4 times the corn dog plus 2 times the cost of a Diet Coke is $22. So 4C plus 8 equals 22. Subtract 8. 4C is going to equal 14. Okay, now you're freaking out. We find out a corn dog is 3.5. That makes no sense. What does 3.5 mean in money? A corn dog costs $3.50. Okay, why didn't I care about D? Because they only asked about the corn dog. Oh, so confusing. Monica is older than Amber. The difference in their ages is 13. Together they are 69. So M is Monica's age. A is Amber's age. The difference, that's subtract, that's equals 13. Together, that's add, is 69. So 2M is equal to 82. We found out Monica is but a mere 41 years old. That makes her very young, people. Oh, maybe old to you. So Monica is 41. So I'm going to use this one because it's a plus. So Monica's age plus Amber's age has to add up to 69. Subtract the 41. Amber is 28. So Monica is 41. Amber is 28. Oh, mere pups, mere pups. All right. Sammy put in a rectangular garden in her backyard. So here's Sammy's rectangular garden. I'm going to call that the length and that the width. Interchangeable, guys. The length of the garden is 4 meters greater than, so I'm going to put 3 times the width first and then 4 greater than. Now the perimeter over here, remember, perimeter is 2L plus 2W. This must be in your head before the test. You've got to know that, guys. So perimeter is 72 because it tells me the perimeter is 72, and that is 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. This is set up for substitution. I know what the length is. I'm going to take it and put it in place for the length in the next problem. So 72 is 2. The length is 3W plus 4 plus 2 times the width. Do my distribution. 6W plus 8 plus 2W. So 72 is 8W plus 8. Subtract the old 8-aroo. I get 64 equals 8W. And I find out the width is 8. So the width is 8 meters. The length, remember, is 3 times the width plus 4. So it's 24 plus 4, so it is 28. 28th, I don't even know what that means. So the length is 28 meters. Okay, last problem, and it's the doozy. Taylor's grandma gives her $5,000 to start a college fund. Oh, you gotta love grandmas. She finds 2 funds to invest in. So Taylor is putting her money into 2 separate funds, and she wants to get a return. Okay, now these could be beakers, but look, put roofs on them, and now they're places of investment. One is a money market fund. The other is an aggressive fund. And the last thing that she's trying to get is her return. The money market grows at 5%. The aggressive is going to grow at 13%, and she wants a return of 11%. How much money is she going to put in the money market? I don't know. How much in the aggressive fund? I don't know. What's her total amount she's earning money on? $5,000. So remember, it's amount of money plus amount of money equals amount of money. Then, this is the weird part. Remember, for percent, you got to go to a decimal. 0.05% times amount plus 0.13 times amount equals 0.11 times amount. That's the part everybody forgets. It's percent times amount, percent times amount, percent times amount. So I'm just going to tell you this one comes out to 0.05x plus 0.13y equals 550. Okay? I'm going to run out of room here, so I'm just going to take, and I'm going to kind of ignore that one right now. I'm going to multiply the top by 0.05 and the bottom by -1. So I have 0.05x plus 0.05y equals 250. I did the multiplication already. Negative 0.05x minus 0.13y equals negative 550. All right, add them up. I get negative 0.08y equals negative 300. When I use my calculator to divide that, which I've already done, I find out y is 3,750. I'm going to go back and use this one to find x. So x plus 3,750 equals that whole 5,000. When I subtract 3,750, I get 1,250. So she should put $3,750 in the aggressive fund and 1,250 in the money market. Okay, so take this problem to grandma, tell her that she needs to give you $5,000. I'm just kidding, grandma, just kidding. Okay guys, you are going to go into class next time. You are going to work on a classwork, you're going to have homework to do, and you're going to have a test on Thursday and Friday. You are going to show us everything. Shine, people, shine. Bye.